fellow species of the animal kingdom, Brickey here. Today's adventure, Animal Kingdom. You said it didn't go upside down!
That is beautiful. I love all the scaling aspects of this building and the embankments, how they have those turns there, how it's all cut up into little pieces, like the textures on the concrete, the tires on the side of the wall telling the story of boats, local merchants pulling in with the catch of the day or to transport goods. This is awesome. And like I talk about in my designer walkthrough tour series, that L turn, right? Like this turn in the road means that we can't see what lies ahead, making it more adventurous. Whoa, look at that! Expedition Everest, I'm seeing it for the very first time, how this river perfectly tapers down with the tree line, making it seem very, very huge. I was blessed, as you know, to do a VIP tour at the beginning of this trip. I've seen Expedition Everest from the backside. It is shocking how baby tiny it is when you stand next to the real version of it. Look at this. That is awesome. This park's phenomenal. I was not expecting this much architecture and village. I was expecting it to be like the green space, the whole, look at this! Whoa! With that bridge up on the second level, this is great. Oh, coming over here. A whole building made out of cocoa pebbles? Sign me up. Look at this tower. You know I would find the nook. Yeah, this is great. Look at that patina down there on the doors. Ah, Galaxy's Edge Tiffany Blue. I love it. Hey, this is fantastic. This park is beautiful. Really enjoying how they did all of the lettering and signage in this area to look as if it's natural. It'd be very weird if it was, you know, overly smooth. Looked like it was manufactured in Burbank and shipped out here and hung on the wall. It wouldn't quite have the same magic. Yeah, this is very cool. Look at them come around this corner for the first time. Oh, yeah. Look how that market is perfectly framed there with that keyhole for us to walk through to make all the merchants there feel pushed back, recessed. I am loving the construction and texture, the patina put into this land to truly make it feel like we are someplace other than where we just left. Like, this is not how Orlando or Florida feels. Definitely giving us the vibes that we have stepped off into a more exotic location, which then makes finding all of these animals feel even more natural to us. Look at this. Look how they have all the different merchantiles divided up into different shops, doing that thing that Disney does every 10 to 15 feet. The building transforms something else, making it feel like it's a whole row of merchants on the edge of town, not just like one food stand. This is awesome. I am going on safari. To be honest, not something that I would have thought I would have done, but I'm excited about it. Did the research, I feel good about this. I feel like it's not a complete conflict with my morals and my feelings on animals, which I'm very sensitive about. It's the main reason why people always go, why don't you watch the Disney movies? Me and my mother have no relationship, so I was abandoned by my mom. And I love animals. My best relationships in this world have been with animals. There's a purity to them, and it just, those Disney movies, man, it's either an animal's dying or a mom's dying, or so it's just better to go without it and just enjoy the parks and make up my own story. Like Coco is a skeleton that needs to drink the cocoa so that he can become a boy. That's my version of it. I don't want to hear any other story. This is beautiful. I mean beautiful. Gorgeous landscaping. Super wide berth of space here. This is phenomenal. For holidays and
after a year they'll start developing that pink color. You're gonna be able to see kind of that
So
fallen down tree. There's
This is so awesome. I love this bend in the road here. Sounds like there's some sort of a show going on around the way. We look down at the shoreline. We get to see so much great storytelling, and then all that dense brush there on the other side. So when we're coming into the park, we never see this, and this is coming down the waterway to say hello to us. That is awesome. I'm loving how that secondary building is pushed back on the other side, and then coming over here to the far side, they just have this gateway over to the waterway, showing where things maybe used to be a little bit different they are today, showing that there's a history. Even though this is the newest park on property, it feels as if there's a rich history here, that it all existed way before our visit this afternoon. Now this is that bend in the river that we weren't allowed to see when we first came in. Disney perfectly using this island in the middle, that canopy of trees, as a divisional wall. So what's happening on this side doesn't affect what's happening on that side. Essentially taking the same plot of land and dividing it up into two separate areas of the park, isolated from each other, making you feel like the park that you're in is so far away from the other side. A technique founded and designed in Disneyland, but perfected park after park, land after land. This little cove with this wall, the way the buildings are popped up back there, man, I am loving this park. I just was talking to a nice lady that I bumped into from Northern California, and I think that I've stumbled why I like this. It's like a giant galaxy's edge. It is so awesome getting to see all this different texture and design. Having an amazing time at Animal Kingdom. Ironically, I thought that this would be the park that I would like the least. It might be turning out to be my favorite, but I've also said that about them all. What an amazing central icon for a park. I filmed my first reveal of it, so make sure you go over and look at the video that I did where I walked up getting my first reveal of this landmark that, once again, I didn't know how excited I would be to see this. I mean, it's no Spaceship Earth or Cinderella's Castle, but it definitely does have a magic of its own, and I'm really falling in love with it as I'm starting to appreciate what it means and how it fits into the beautiful design of Animal Kingdom. Not only am I enjoying all of the sculptures carved into the Tree of Life, but I'm loving how they have all these different little openings, perfectly groomed and manicured, so that when you look back, the trees around this edge of the shore will perfectly frame the Tree of Life. These little openings are not accident, perfectly put here by illustrators and designers to give the best experience, but to also feel very, very natural. See, slowly, just disappears in the brush, then it opens back up again in a perfectly manicured keyhole, so you can appreciate this icon which sits stair-stepping up on top of a hill that makes it feel even bigger than what it is. Disney storytelling at its finest. All right, this little dock down here, this might be the best vantage point I've got to see of the Tree of Life. Getting there on that edge, seeing the water rip around it, and looking at how much sculpture is not only into the tree itself, but into the root structure that would hold up such a magnificent thing if it were to be real in nature. I am loving this little structure here over to the side, and how it looks like it's made by the folks that would inhabit, live in this area. It's so cool. So now we're wandering. What? I had no idea this was the direction that we were walking into. What? Oh, that is so great getting to see that for the first time. So what's mind-blowing about this, first off, this body of water is huge. Obviously this is used for some sort of show, but having been behind that thing and see it from behind, so much good Disney showmanship building up the height of that peak there with all those stairs, like really creating a massive excavation to show that mountain at a scale that is I mean, hey, it for real looks like a mountain and it's like a 3-story building. That is so awesome.
You said it didn't go upside down! You said it didn't go upside down! That was too much for me.
That was too much for me. That was too much for me. Woo. Motion sickness, not friendly. Wow. That was just a step over the line too much for me, guys. Wow.
It didn't go upside down.
It felt like it went upside down. How is that witchcraft possible? Blech. Ride the roller coasters, Brickey.
It'll be okay. You ruined your trip. You failed. You didn't do this.
When do you guys realize that everybody's different and some of us just can't rip rides? I may have just ruined the rest of my second to last day by riding Expedition Everest. This Pandora ride is not looking good right now. How long is that ride? Like 4 minutes?
It's not gonna take wear and tear on your body though.
Okay. Okay. I hate this. I hate feeling this way. I wish I could be a ride ripper. I was just meant to be a vibe keeper. Well, I ruined my day. I rode Expedition Everest and I just sit at a table for like 30 minutes or an hour. I don't know. I feel horrible. I feel like at any moment, if I could use any body part of mine to make something leave my body, I would do it. Yeah.
Brickey, can't believe you didn't ride this. The video's a fail.
I'm telling you guys, I'm about vibes, not always about rides. And right now I feel horrible. So this could be the end of today's video. Or I could get a second win. Right now I really don't care. One day, baby, one day. I love you!
Worst case, I'm on floor number 2.
I feel so horrible. Excited to be back. Why I have this on? Excited to be back to my hotel room. Oh my God, why did I do that? I'm pretty sure I just broke my day. I mean, I feel so bad right now that I just want to lay down in my bed and pretend like that never happened. I gotta turn the lights on in this place. God. Ride the ride, Brickey, they say. Go ride it. No. I mean, I mean it. I am never, ever doing that again. I mean, that's the type of ride where you just try to do it one time and then you say, there's no reason for me to ever want to do this thing again. I mean, how dizzy it made me and how sick it made me feel. There's just no reason to ever do something like that if you don't feel good when you do it. You know what I mean? It's just like ridiculous. Never again. Never again will I be riding that ride. Get some sunlight in here. Get a little bit of fresh air. Oh yeah, that feels better. Oh, guys, I feel just completely wiped out. Never again. Expedition Everest, you are one and done, my friend. Done. It appears my day isn't done. Recharged, refueled up, took a little quick nap and a shower, had dinner over at the Animal Kingdom. I'm back to ripping. 1 hour left at the Magic Kingdom. Let's see how much we can fit in the very last hour. How much do you think we can get done?
I think we can at least get 4 or 5 things done.
In an hour?
Yeah.
Wow, let's do it. Let's crush it. This park is beautiful.